All right, good morning. I'm Greg Farrell, CEO and President of Farrell Wealth, and this is our daily vlog that we're going to start here. Really excited to be able to do this. Can't wait. And basically, I wanted to start this as far as like the insights of what we see from the day, some of the news that we see out there that's affecting the markets, and just really wanted to bring this to you on a daily basis, hopefully, as often as we can, about some of the things we're seeing out there in regards to the markets on a daily basis, on a weekly basis, on a micro basis, on a macro basis, you name it. This is basically what we do all day. Some of the conversations we have with clients and just everything that's going on out there that people are worried about and what you need to be thinking about in regards to your overall investments. Today, U.S. and China, the talks continued. Secondary players on both sides really continue to talk today, and this additional $16 billion in tariffs and goods that just happened on both sides kind of go into effect. It's like a tit for tat back and forth. The negotiations have really, basically, it's going to continue here into the midterm elections that we kind of see. This is back and forth. There's going to be much news about this, but this is, all may stall out, but the president's negotiation, really negotiating a position that may be weakened, may be strengthened. We're going to have to see how this all plays out. NAFTA resolution with Mexico is likely soon, not so much with Canada, but looking at this back and forth that's going on in the last month, Canada is not at the negotiating table, which may push that timeline for this trilateral agreement that everybody keeps on talking about out several weeks, if not months. But meanwhile, the European Union, talks with the European Union has certainly continued, so that's great. Fed's July meeting is focused on a neutral rate and trade. Federal Reserve last meeting had a monetary policy meeting that indicated members were discussing removing language that is accommodative, and we'll see how that plays out. We are looking at the Fed's leanings as to whether they're hawkish or dovish, and tariffs and trade remain an quote-unquote important source of uncertainty and risk for members. So investors really need to see these next clues. Coming up here, Fed Chair Jerome Powell is slated to speak at the Economic Policy Symposium in Jackson Hole, Wyoming. That's coming up this week, and we'll see what happens with that and if Turkey and the currency turmoil that's in Turkey is affecting what the Fed's thinking. Europe is currently hanging in there. Your Euro area composite purchasing managers, the PMI for Europe was better. Germany's composite PMI rose 55.7 from 55, and this beat estimates. France's early reading was 55.1, and we're definitely seeing continued growth there at 2% in the region. Things are better, although they've been very trying throughout this year as far as returns go. U.S. dollar is on a 6-day losing streak. Overall, possibly setting up the first gain in 7 sessions coming up today. We'll see as President Trump's criticism of the Fed's rate hike campaign has really pressured the greenback. Further dollar gains may be limited as trade deals are struck, but we'll see how this all affects the structural deficits in the U.S. and overall. And then the last thing we're looking here today is that emerging markets, they do stand strong amid currency turmoil, but after a healthy start of the year, emerging markets have struggled, and tariffs and a stronger U.S. dollar, and most recently Turkey's economic and political struggles have really put a lot of pressure on EM. So I want to make sure that you follow at LPL Research, where we get much of our research from. LPL is our broker-dealer, and they do a great job. Bunch of big brains. They're out of Boston. They have some wonderful things that they always communicate. So follow them on Twitter at LPL Research. We also want to make sure you follow us at Farrell Wealth on Twitter. We'd love to be able to have you follow us and give us some sort of ideas or anything else as far as insights. We just did recently have, with LPL Research's help, a mid-year outlook that is on our website. So please go digging for that, and be able to find that at www.farrellwealth.com. And always on Facebook, LinkedIn, reach out to me if you have any questions. Certainly the blog, anything else that goes out there. If you want to register for our blog, you can do that through our website. And just look forward to this. We're really looking forward to being able to have a conversation with you every day. And please just email me, greg@farrellwealth.com. Would love to be able to hear of any ideas, insights, and anything else that you might want. And that's it. So that's our first vlog. Here we go. Thanks for being a part of it.